Okay, classy old mower. Craftsman 2. Does it say what size? Yes. 3.5 horsepower, 21 inch. It was given to me. So it's been a very generous week for my followers and friends. This one has a brand new, but not used much, stop cable, spark plug, and what else did they put on it? I forget. But what came with it, walk this way. Oh, what did I do with that? Here it is over here. Let me just not reveal any names here. If you look right there, let's get it under some light so we get a little bit more depth of view. It's $429 in January, February, March, in April 25th of 1989. This lawnmower was $429 Canadian. 29-inch rotary 3.5 horsepower lawnmower. There it is right there in all its glory. So it runs, it starts, it goes. I think it might have a dirty carburetor, I don't know. Let me see if I can get it running for you. So this is the second time in a week that I've been given a really nice machine, eh? We got fuel. Yep. Let's see what that looks like. Yes, it's a Tecumseh. I would say the fuel is this spring. Don't mind keeping a cup of fuel out. So now let's just... He says it's a new... primer bulb, but I don't believe it. Let's see if she goes. It's not pumping much. Aha! So that tells me that there's a mild plug in the carburetor. Come on, where to go? Okay. I think it's got a mild plug in the carburetor. But isn't that sweet? So I'm going to put it up. We'll take it up into the air. I have it up 3 inches. And no, I'm just eating a peanut butter sandwich today. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm just going to have a little look. I had this model of lawnmower for 27 years and I never worked on it. I shouldn't say that. I changed the oil, changed the plug, cleaned the air filter. It was a foam air filter. Let's just have a little look. What a nice setup. Right. Clean as that. I don't want to take the carburetor off just yet. Half-inch ratchet. I'm just going to see if I can unplug it. It's going to leak a little. There's a piece of my sandwich that fell onto the floor. So I'm just going to clean this bolt up and we're going to see if that makes any difference. I'll be right back. So I'm just poking the hole there. I can't believe that's the only hole. So let me have a good look at it. Could be it. Gosh, do you think it would be something so small? Could be. Don't forget, it's getting old. These are like the Chevrolets of lawnmowers, right? Okay. Let the gas fly. The primer's not doing what it should, but it should. Okay, let's see. We'll get you guys to stand back a little bit. Careful now. If it fires up right away, we know we got it. We'll find out in the morning, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, the spark plug never lies. Look at the tip of that, and it's running a little bit lean, eh? And I found that clogged jet in the bottom of the carburetor. So that's really cool. Now this thing is so tight, you can't use a standard spark plug socket to get that on. Excuse me, I'll try and do it with my other hand. I'm left-handed, right? I'm left-handed, correct? Now, let's just get a nice little 13/16 gray wrench and tighten that bad boy up. It's one of those silly things. That's a bad design on that case, eh? Let's just see if a socket will actually fit on there, even though the ratchet won't. No, look at that. You guys see that, eh? Now don't say anything, Mick. It is a Tecumseh. Okay, that should run like a top. It's even squirting better. Let's fire it up. The blade's good. I don't have to... Oh. Oh, that's a good call. You don't have to do anything. It might need an oil change. Now there aren't enough O's in smooth to describe that. So I did take some hydrocarbons and wipe this black mark off of here. But that's about all I'm going to do to it right now. I might change the oil. Alright, the furnace is running. So this is the 19... what is it? Eager 1 Craftsman. And it's been hard to prime. The priming bulb was new, but that's all the other guy did who owned it before me. Look at the bowl. Just a minute. Look at that, eh? Look at the tapioca in the bottom of that. So we're going to clean that. And then it wouldn't prime where the hoot. It would run great once it's running, so that means this is good. The little hole in here is good. I did try cleaning that before. But this is the O-ring for the bowl. And if you look carefully, right there, it wasn't sealed. And to get a good prime, you need that to sit in there. This pumps the air into the bowl and then up the emulsion tube. So you need some air pressure from this to extend into there. And that goes right onto there, which I've just cleaned. So I'm going to try, without taking off the carburetor, because all of the gaskets are really old on this one. So I'm just going to clean things up, put a new bowl on, which will just go, bowl gasket, which will go around there and up onto there, right? And then we'll go to plan B and see if it starts up better. Thanks. Okay, I took the carb off. It's been holding at 7 pounds for 10 minutes. I lost the seal, had to get another one. And now I'm taking the muffler off to clean this ruined gasket right there. That's the gasket that goes to the carburetor. This is the throttle linkages. They're a little bit older and different, but still the same idea. This one goes to the throttle, and this one goes to the throttle on the carburetor, and this one goes to the throttle on the actuator. So now I'm doing a couple of things here. I'm taking that gasket material off and removing that muffler. I think I can get the other one. It's loosened. There we go. I might change this muffler out too. If I can get a 7/16 1/4" dry. I believe that's it right there. I should be able to buzz that muffler out of there now. Oh, what? What am I using there? 7/16. 7/16. That should come off. Doesn't want to come out. So we'll use the ratchet wrench if I can. Nope. Just one of those crazy ones, eh? What a great design, this plug facing the back. Because you can't get tools in. Good. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Now I'm just going to buzz that. We'll make sure our valve is closed. Unplug the plug. We'll turn this over. There we go. I'm doing too many things at once. Easily distracted. There, top dead center. That should work. Now I'm going to get my Makita wire brush. I'm just going to clean that intake manifold off a little bit. Good, but not good enough. Okay. Now, what do we got here? A clean surface probably took off some of the we're still at 7 pounds on that carburetor, by the way. I'm just going to take off some of this muffler crap. Good. Now I need, so the carburetor's going to run. We know that. I'm almost tempted to do the O-ring now, so I can monitor how flat it is, not creased. Okay, so I'm just putting this O-ring on here now. These are aftermarket O-rings, but they're good. And I don't even have a number. It's been so long since I ordered them, sorry. Just make sure when you order them, you order the fat ones like that, not the skinny ones. Like, don't order these. They're thin. They're too skinny. Okay. And this bowl is ready to pop. It's got a corrosion in it. Half-inch wrench. Good. Quit dilly-dallying around. Let's get this fuel line on here. It's a little bit thick, eh? We can do it. Just a tiny bit of oil or fuel or something to make it slippery. It's going to be hard to get off, but that's okay. Lordy, no, I can't do it. The red's a little bit thicker. We'll use this red one here. And we'll get a green one for the tank. Good. So now I just need a O-ring or a seal for this intake manifold and a clamp for that gas line. Good, I'll turn you on. Alright my friends, plug the spark plug in. Put a different muffler on. This one was getting pretty crusty. Because I have a few of those laying around, might as well use them. Throttle, is that going to work? Do I feel a tension on there? Oh yeah, there's some tension there. We have the bale squeezed. Let's put some fuel in it. So we got a couple of problems we solved. We'll see if we created any, right? Old stuff. 6 glurps on a half tank. That's probably half a liter. Now, I want to see if it feels any different for priming. No. Worse, in fact. Oh, it's got to drool in. Ah! I didn't give it time. Don't mind me, I'm mucking around. I like to muck. Okay, now that it's got some gas in the carburetor, well, it squirts more. Let's just see. Okay, so yeah, it's squishing more, so we'll see if it starts at one pull or not. Now my test, right? So, I did find a little bit of a intake manifold leak, and I got a 1/2 inch extra turn on each screw with an impact, and it went away. Because when you spray carb spray now on that right there, that like that, there's no RPM change anymore. So we got a seal there, and I don't like tightening up this old stuff, but now all we got to do is change the oil. It's hot. Oh, and put the air filter back on. So you guys, I'll just tilt this back. Right? And there it is. It's a 3/4, I believe. 3/4. I can loosen it, lower this back down with the plastic bowl. You guys watching any of this? I don't even know if you are. Lower this down. I just took the bung out. Unplug the spark plug again. Upon advice of all my friends. And you guys didn't know I had friends, eh? Oh.